This is part 2 of Chad and Chrissy. So yeah, I met Chrissy a second time after the abuse from Joel. And then I met Chad quite a few times because he played on a basketball league that Joel and I played in through our church. He played with a different church. And so I played against his team and knew him that way. I didn't really know him. I just knew who he was and probably talked to him a couple times. The third time I had ever met Chrissy and Chad was the second time that I had officially met Chad. And the third time I had officially met Chrissy, I was working at a restaurant in Coldwater called Ponderosa. It's kind of like what do you call it? A buffet style meal. And anyways, so I was waitressing there. She came in with another couple. And she had asked me, hey, how are you doing? Because she had seen me before at the doctor's office and she knew that I wasn't feeling the greatest. And I just was like, I'm not doing great. I don't know if I told her I was living in my car or what. But immediately she's like, we just moved into a giant house and it has all these extra bedrooms and like, we wouldn't even notice you're there if you wanted to move in. And immediately I was like, oh, a real home with a shower and like, yeah, because I had been kicked out of Joel and Kristen's. I had already lived at my grandparents' house. I had gotten kicked out of there. I was living in the back of my SUV. I think it had only been a couple weeks, but I was still in high school and I was still taking college classes. So when she gave me that opportunity, I bit right away. I was like, yes, I would love a bed to sleep in and a roof over my head. So I moved in with them. I didn't know anything about them. But Chrissy was just fantastic. She let me kind of open up to her as I wanted to. She didn't ask prying questions. She immediately was like, is there anything you need? I remember it was like prom season and she wanted to take me prom dress shopping. And I just had what I had basically that I had moved out of Joel and Kristen's with, which wasn't much. It was a garbage bag full of stuff and that was it. So Chrissy immediately, she was like, let's decorate your room and let's get some clothes for school. And, have you thought about college and where are we going from here? So that, was the start of a really beautiful relationship. So I look forward to getting more into that in part 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it's going to be.